Monday, first true test for many, the first work or school day after the end of daylight saving time. So let's talk to one of our favorite guests about it this morning, Caitlin Wong from Community Health, dietitian, and certainly knows an awful lot about how food affects our mood, productivity, sleep patterns, and things like that. Good morning. How are you?
Good morning. I'm good.
Are you adapting to this well? I mean, you knew it was coming just like the rest of us.
Wide awake.
Yeah.
Wide awake this morning.
All right, so let's talk about ways to stay wide awake and as it relates to what you put inside. First thing you think of when you think about this, what do you want people to know, avoid, or do?
Okay, so the first thing most mornings you're probably doing, most of us are, myself included, grabbing that cup of coffee. I'm going to challenge you, though, to actually start with water first thing in the morning. So we wake up dehydrated, you down that cup of coffee, and now not only are you dehydrated, but you're drinking something that's going to dehydrate you more, which makes you feel more fatigued. You can actually use caffeine to your advantage, though, after you drink the water. Caffeine works best if you're looking for that 30 to 60-minute window after you drink the cup of coffee to have your most productive time.
So coffee drinkers, and I'm not one of them, but they seem to be so much happier the second they get that cup. That's psychological? The physical effects actually happen half hour, hour in?
Yes, half hour to an hour after. So if you're, have that big meeting coming up, I would kind of time it right after that 30 to 60-minute window.
In terms of food, you've always been one on portion size.
Yes.
Maybe even more important now.
Yeah, absolutely. So think of when you eat a really big meal. Thanksgiving's a great example. You have all of that food, and then how do you feel after you eat it?
A little bloated, a little lazy.
Yeah, like you want to go lay down on the couch and watch TV. So you can take that same idea all day long. So if you eat smaller portions, your body doesn't have to do as much work to digest the food. You can focus on the things that you need to get done.
And that's why you bring, and you've used these before.
Yes.
Just picking different plates can make some of those. I'm one who likes to fill up the plate.
Yeah.
And if the plate's only this big, then it's not quite so tough to do that.
Yeah. Choose a smaller plate. You can use that hand guide for portion control. So the palm of your hand should be your protein portion, 2 cupped hands for veggies. Yep. And it's appropriate for your body size, right? So my hand and your hand, we're going to have different portions.
All right. So yeah, don't just, go as big as the plate. Actually do some thinking about it. You brought a wine glass. It's empty.
It is empty.
It's a little early.
I know, and that's why I chose for it to be empty. When you are looking at drinking alcohol, know, again, it's something that's going to dehydrate you. It's also going to slow you down. So if you're feeling fatigued, I would pair your alcohol, at night with a nice dinner. Don't overindulge. So the recommendation is 1 drink for women, 2 for men, and cap it at that.
And that's a timing thing too, and it probably differs person by person. You do that too early, and then you got sleep issues and all of that.
Absolutely.
Do I want to know why you brought a tape measure?
Well, the
I look
tape
at
measure,
those and they make me a little nervous.
Yeah. So if you are looking to lose weight, my caution to you is do not go too low on your calorie intake. So those of us that are tracking our intake of calories, not going below 1,200 for women, 1,500 for men. In a perfect world, if you were really trying to track, I'd love for you to meet with a dietitian and have someone figure out your nutrient needs. But eating too little can also cause fatigue and not enough energy throughout the day.
And then you get metabolism questions about teaching your body this is what to expect, and then if things get messed up there as well. Lots to think about this morning, a morning where time is suddenly different than it was just a couple of days ago, Kylie.
I know.